The topics that I feel like I need to talk about today is one of the things that I'm really interested in is the vote on the aldermen. I don't think it's ever really been, like, I know people have said something about it before, but I really want to know, and I know I'm not going to get an answer for it, but I want to express my concern on the 31 out of 50 aldermen that just flat out said, we don't want to hear what the public has to say. We don't care about the people that voted for us. Forget them. They don't have a voice. We're going to do what we want, and let's continue moving forward. I also want to speak on the amount of different pots of money that we're pulling out of, millions and millions of dollars to fund these shelters and just hand out to these illegals and stuff like that. Yet the American taxpayer continues to get shafted. Our businesses continue to get shafted. People have been here for 30 plus years, running businesses, paying taxes, and they're still not through the immigration process. How is any of that fair to any of them? How is it fair to any of us that we don't have a say-so and we have no voice? That's my point and what I want to get across. Okay.
Good morning, all. Prosperity here. And we are down here at City Hall to talk about the issues that are going on here in our communities all around Chicago. We come down here so that we can represent that we are not tolerating the things that are happening here with the illegals. I don't call them migrants because they're not here for the purposes of what they say, asylum. They're here to take all our funding, our resources, and any and everything else that they can get their hands on, and then they're gonna move right along to the next location that they can grab before they head back home. So today, there's the Finance Committee. The Finance Committee is voting on having more money for the shelters, and we are against that. We are not standing for it. We are telling them they need to stand down. We have also made comments on several other occasions, just as of couple of days ago, as well as a few weeks ago, that we are coming against the older people who come against us. See, we want to try to remove these older people out of here because they're not representing us the way that they should. They are supposed to listen to us, not go in there and make decisions of their own and think that we're going to tolerate it. So we are coming as a collective from all walks of life, and we don't care what they think about it. We have been removed out of the meetings at times. I was, for sure, and I just come right back. So we are encouraging you all to come down here and stand up for what you believe, because we need people to get off the bench, and we need people to get down here and represent this city so that this mayor can see that we're not standing for it, we don't like it, we're not tolerating it, and we're gonna call them out every time. So when people also say things like, you're here and you voted for it, no, we did not vote for this. I personally am a conservative and have been a conservative for over a decade. So I don't support this. I support people who have conservative values. So therefore, the policies are what matter. And you're gonna hear it come from my mouth, that I don't vote because of a color of the skin. That doesn't mean anything to me. What means something to me is how you're supporting my cause, how you're keeping my pockets good. I'm also an investor. Since Biden has been in office, I couldn't invest anything. I lost money, and I'm not happy about that. I'm quite sure you're not happy about paying these high prices either, or any losses that you may have had. So what we're doing is we're going with the slogan, no more blue, no matter who, go red. Go red. You see it on my shirt, so go red. Go red. And this is where we're standing, and we're not backing down. So we look forward to all of you to give your support. Give those likes, hit those thumbs up, and you subscribe if you're new here. And let people know about us, that Chicago is not backing down. We're moving like a locomotive train, as you might hear in the background. You might hear planes going. You might hear sirens going, but that's us, the red. That's what this means, is that we're not stopping. We're going to win. We're not going to let them take over our city. We own this city. We were born and raised here, and those who have relocated here, we all stand in unison. We have new people who have converted over to red or even independent, but they're moving from the blue because the blue is not who they used to be. So no more blue, no matter who. No more blue because of Brandon. It is him that we are now taking this stand. Join us. give a thumbs up. Send this message over to any and everybody that you know that Chicago is not backing down, and they won't bring New York here. That is out the question.
Yeah.
We're not tolerating that here. They won't bring Denver here. I don't care where they say to send people to over here in Chicago, but they already see that we're not playing. We're not going to stand here and accept it. They won't bring that violence over here. So just so you all know that we are here to support you all, and we need you to support us by standing with us. Continue to vote down anything that the mayor has designed for the illegals. Almost said minors. But don't allow him to have any vote for anything. That's why we did a great job when we had turned down that Bring Chicago Home. We had ads out, we had articles, we had everything out to let people know that we weren't supporting that Bring Chicago Home, because they don't support the homeless. I have been out here supporting the homeless, as many of you might have seen while I'm talking publicly up here on the mic. So just so we all stand together and understand that we are Chicagoans, and we are not changing that. We're not running out of our city. We're standing here and fighting for our city. Thank you all, and have yourself a blessed day.
All right.